Let's go, girls.
I think she wants to believe, but you really do. You have to believe in the product, and you have to believe that it's a good value. And then you have to be excited about it. Excitement is your best sales tool. I promise. If you are excited, that rubs off on people. People get excited when you're explaining it. Oh my gosh, we have to see this. And you get excited. It's so fun, and they have fun, and they're excited, and everyone's excited, and they start squealing, and it's just fun, right? I mean, try and demonstrate something and be like, yeah, you know, this goes like this, and how boring. No one's going to be excited if you're not excited. So be excited. Excitement is a good thing. Okay, so I know, I can't remember if Michelle covers this either, but when you talk, you know, when you start your presentation, I always want to talk to people and try and connect with them. Tell them why you love the jewelry and why you're selling the jewelry. Get personal with them and let them know they want to connect with you. And so make sure that you share that. They call it your I story or whatever. You know, everyone kind of has a reason, like why are you doing this? And why do you love the jewelry? And why do you want to share this with them? So connect with them on that personal level so they know that you're real and that they have something in common with you. A good way to start is by uncovering their concerns with jewelry. So what do you love about jewelry? What do you hate about jewelry? What are your jewelry frustrations? You know, people will usually have their comments. You know, have you ever paid, you know, $100 for a necklace and you can only wear it with one outfit? It doesn't work with, you bought it for a specific dress or whatever, for a specific occasion, and that's it. You just wear it for that because that's all it goes with. You know, how many of you have had a necklace that you love, but it constantly goes under your shirt? You know, the neckline, if it was just like 2 inches shorter, it would be perfect, you know, but it keeps going under my, it just drives me nuts, or it's too long, hangs, you know, I have this problem. I'm short, and I can't have a long necklace hanging down here. It's just weird, right? So you need to have, you uncover their frustrations with jewelry, and then you can be like, let me tell you how I'm going to change your life, and let me show you why this versatile jewelry is the best jewelry you will ever have, because it's going to be perfect for you, no matter what your need is. Whether you like necklaces or whether you only like, I love it when people are like, oh, I don't wear necklaces, I only wear bracelets because I can't stand stuff on my neck. I'm like, great. Guess what? This is a bracelet too, you know? So you just have to let them know, set it up, and you're not going to believe the value that you're going to get with this. And you have to keep playing into the value. You're not going to believe how affordable this is, because not only are you getting a necklace, but you're getting a bracelet, a belt. And so throughout your whole demonstration, oh my gosh, you're not going to believe. This is such a great value. You're just not going to believe how great this is. So set up that expectation. Okay, so there's a few different ways that you can actually demonstrate the jewelry. And of course you can stand and do your little spiel all by yourself, which is great. Some people show the video. I wouldn't recommend that. Okay, the video is great for like, hey, you know, if you want to check it out before you come to the party, here's a link, you can watch this video, you can kind of see how the jewelry works. This is not really a tool that you should be using at a party, because in-person, on-person demonstration is the best way that you can demonstrate this jewelry, okay? So, and getting people involved is the best way. Sometimes, like at the craft shows, I do, you know, my quick little infomercial, you know, switch it up. But I think if you can get people involved, people are going to feel emotionally involved, and they're going to get excited about it, and they're going to see, and they're going to feel a part of it. So there's a couple of different ways you can do it. You can line a few women up, get 3 or 4 women up there, and have the same 2 pieces of jewelry. So this one's a little bit of an investment. So I'm going to have, some of my favorite pieces are like the Spun Sugar and then the Clearly Classic. Like those are great, really versatile pieces. They look good with everything. They're very neutral. So you line these women up, and then you can go down the row and demonstrate different looks on every single person. Look at that. They all have the same necklaces on, but they're completely different. And everyone will be like, oh my gosh, woo! And then what are you going to do? Watch this. Go down the row and change them again. Don't do any of the same looks. You could do that 3 or 4 times and have totally different looks on everyone. Go to the ankle, go to the, you know, whatever, and just do all these different looks. And how fun is that? We did that at like a women's conference that we went to. They went berserk. They were so excited. It's so impressive to see that. Okay? So there's that way. Another way, I'm just going to do it.
To do that way, you need to make an investment of 5, at least 5, of the same 2 necklaces and put them in your inventory so that you can use them on multiple, right?
Right. And I think that's valuable because you can use that at trade shows too. You want a good eye-catching, split-second, this is the concept. And so you can do a display of, you know, 6 different, this is what we did at every craft show. We had 6 different necklaces, you know, the same necklaces, but 6 different ways. And then in the middle, you know, 2 necklaces, infinite, or 2 pieces, infinite possibilities, however you want to do it. But, you only have, a few seconds to teach that concept. And so you could use it for a lot of different things. Anyway, I'm getting off subject. But
Get 'em up there.
so I need 3 volunteers who don't have jewelry.
Oh, they don't have jewelry, or what if they already had one on?
Oh, we can add to it. That
Yeah,
works too.
So what are the 2 you wanted, the classic and the...
I don't have any.
Go.
Here, well, I'm going to demonstrate a different way that you can do it. Do you want me to do the whole, same, well, we'll have to find the same 2 favorite looks too if you want. But then let me show you a different way to do it. And I think this is a very effective way as well. So, okay, so I want you ladies to look on this table and pick out 2 of your favorite pieces. What have you been eyeballing since we've started? Pick out any 2 of your favorite pieces.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to start with Joanne. Okay, so Joanne picked 2 of my most favorite pieces. I love these. Okay, so I'm going to create one of my most classic favorite looks. This is probably the way I wear it the most on Joanne. So I'm just going to take this longer piece here. And you know how that layered look is so popular right now? I love layering with VersaStyle pieces because you can layer multiple necklaces together and you still only have one piece behind your neck. I cannot stand a lot of bulk on my neck and heavy. And so I love this, that you can layer multiple pieces together by just simply hooking those little hooks. You just take your little connector piece off and you just hook those little hooks right into anywhere on that necklace. So, and I could go down along the line of that, right along the bottom if I wanted to double it up on the bottom. I could do it kind of mid, or I could even do it up high. So you can see that above the neckline of her. Woo! See, sometimes it's tricky.
Keep going.
But you could do something like that up in there if you wanted to see it like that. So anyway, so this was one of the most classic, popular looks that women will do with the VersaStyle jewelry. It's just that simple layered look. It's very cute. Love that. Okay, come stand over here for a second. Okay, now I'm going to do Bree. So this was supposed to be Stacy Face, this one, because it's after my sister, who used to always call her Stacy Face. Anyway,
We just thought that
the
was weird.
factories called it Stacy Flush in the system, and I'm like, not Stacy Flush. I was like, they couldn't get it right, so I'm like, just call it just Stacy. And so then they called it just Stacy. So it's still just Stacy in the system.
Yeah.
So funny. Okay, so this is another cute way to do it. So you can fold your long one in half like this, and then you just bring it behind the neck here. Like this. So you've got this cute double chain at the top, and then again you take your little connector piece off, and you can just drop this right into the bottom there. And then you've got the cute double chain look, and I love to swing it asymmetrically, like that, kind of a fun, different look. And then you could add another piece in there if you wanted to add some layer in there. But that's a fun way. Okay. Then, let's see. What do I do this? I'm going to put a belt on
I'm laughing
okay?
because always we
So-
get the young girls, they love color.
This is so cute.
Yes.
Okay, now she's tiny and skinny, and not everyone's going to fit all of these necklaces. But the fun thing with these is that you can hook necklaces together. So if you need it to be a little bit longer, just add necklaces together, and you can hook back extra, length if it's too long. Then you can just double wrap it. Like a lot of our models, I had to it was enough to wrap around 1.5 times because they're so stinking skinny. But you can do lots of fun things. So you've got your cute little belt that way, and you could either take this and add this onto here for another layer if you wanted, or you can take this, and I love this one as a bracelet. You just wrap it, and bracelets are awesome. They're one size fits all, because you can wrap that and hook it wherever it's comfortable and wherever it fits. So you take it and you wrap it once, hook it once, okay, where it's comfortable, and then you continue wrapping, and then you want to try and hook it back close to where you hooked that original hook. And it doesn't have to be in the exact same loop, but on the longer ones, this is especially important, because if you don't hook it quite right, then it'll flop funny. So you always try and wrap it around the original base strand that you could. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So you wrap it once, then try and hook it close to there. So then it stays on really well. So this one's really cute as a necklace, or as a bracelet. Okay, now let's see what we do. A couple more looks here. Now, if any of you ever have to use a name badge for work or wear a lanyard, I think so many people have to do that now for different things. All you would do is you would take your longer chain and you just unhook your little hooks there, and you just hook them right. Most of them have 2 little holes in the top or in the middle. You can just hook right into that, and you have a cute lanyard. And then you can take your shorter one and hook it in there, so you have a necklace plus your little name badge. How awesome is that? if you wear glasses, you just slip those little rubber figure eights onto the temples. You know what I'm talking about? Just a little, and then you can hook your hooks right into the little loop, and you've got a cute little eyeglass chain as well. And all of them work well, except the short ones, because that would be weird. That would work. The longer ones. Okay, so now I'm going to show you another look. I love this look. I do this a lot with the necklaces, or with the versatile pieces. You have to get rid of the necklace for me, because it's more than a necklace, right?
Yes.
I'm still working on that. Anyway, but I love that you can layer them just by itself. So you can take one of the longer pieces and make it look like multiple necklaces, right? And again, you only have that one piece across the back. And you can double it up. You know, you can do a mid-length like that, or you can, you know, double it up so you have a double length, or you can even wrap it and wear it like a choker if you want. Right? Okay? And the trick is that you wrap it and you hook it, okay?
If
So
you
some
pull it
people,
really tight.
Yeah, I want to hear that squealing shit.
you've got that, then you can add another layer in there like that. So it's kind of a heavy, chunky, you know, choker look. Okay, so but the trick is a lot of times women, even with our versatile pieces, I see designers do this all the time. They take that long one and they wrap it around a couple of times and then just hook the hooks together. And then what happens? It like chokes you all day and it doesn't stay put. It doesn't stay where you put it. It's always moving. The whole point of the hooks is to keep it right in place, right where you hook it. It stays. So make sure you use the hooks appropriately. Bring your hooks down to the middle and then cross them over and wrap them up. If you want it shorter, then hook it up higher. If you want it longer, then hook it down lower, right? Okay, so we've got our your cute little.
Not everybody's comfortable with the choker look. Yes.
That's
great.
Yes. Oh, you do.
It
Okay.
goes with very fun. I love it. Okay, let's see. Let's do a cute little anklet on you. Ooh, do you want to see something that we figured out the other day? Okay, let me see your hand. So you know how those, have you seen those rings that go up into bracelets? You can kind of do that with these. Okay, so we wrap this as
What's
kind
crazy is Annelise has been selling this stuff for 3 years, and every week she says, "Guess what I just figured out?"
of.
3
I
years.
know, well it's so fun. I love to see what other people come up with too.
They sell those in
Yeah,
like the.
it's so fun. Anyway,
This is
So this
Mel
is just
B
one
was
that we
wearing
played
this from the
with.
Spice Girls,
but you have that fun kind of like
right at the
ring
America's Got
to
Talent.
bracelet. Yes, so that's kind of fun. And then you can do this. This one is super cute on boots, by the way, like especially like cowboy boots. I love them. I have like 10 pairs. But it's so cute as an anklet.
It's southern.
But it's the same idea as the bracelet where you wrap it and just hook it where it's comfortable and then wrap it back. And you've got this cute little
The Hazel Daisy, is it the
Anklet.
Lazy Daisy?
Yeah.
lazy daisy. is
Very cute as an anklet.
Most of them are super cute. As now, this one might not work so well as an anklet.
I'm just saying.
You wrap it around your thigh.
Bam.
I know, right? Okay, and then I'll show you another
Danielle,
look.
can you
This is
keep
another
that
one of my favorite looks.
I'm scared.
And this was our look of the week. We did a little video with my look of the week, but then it didn't ever post or something. I don't know. It didn't.
No,
post
we're
somehow.
gonna get it on Monday.
Okay.
We're gonna do it every week.
We'll do another one. Okay, so I call this the tassel look. This is like my new favorite look. I love this. So you wrap it and you hook it like this, and then you just bring your little tail up and hook it right into that same loop, and you've got that cute little tassel-y look. Isn't that fun?
Let's see somebody do that with their necklace, right?
Yeah, seriously.
They'd have
Yeah.
to knot it. They'd have to tie it. in a
Yeah,
knot.
you have to tie
Right.
it, yeah.
No
Which then it
knots
gets all-
necessary.
Yes.
Stop.
Okay, and then I'm going to show you one more thing, but I don't have an elastic. If you have a hair elastic, you can hook it between those little.
Right there.
Oh, I love you! Thank you. Perfect. Okay, so you just hook it right into your little hooks, and then you just. Sorry, you think this is going to be. Is that hurting you?
No, you're fine.
Anyway, but you hook it.
I have a big head, so.
No, you don't. You have a little head. Maybe we need a longer elastic. They have different length ones. But anyway, so you can hook a hair elastic in. I've seen people do this with the headbands, and it is so cute. But anyway, but isn't that cute for a little headband? The lash is adorable. Yeah, really cute. So the shorter ones work really well that way.
Or if you had like a ponytail actually in, you could hook it.
Yes,
Yeah,
you wrap it around your ponytail. I mean, they're really, the possibilities are
endless.
Infinite possibilities. I love it. So anyway, so we've had fun. I've showed you some. This is really some of just a few of the ways that you can wear this. I love to see what people come up with, and I want to give you ladies all a chance to play with the jewelry. So I'm just going to put on some music, and I want you guys to go. So maybe once you're done with them, you can send it back. Just keep that on and go play with it while you're sitting and you're demonstrating on other people. Let them keep the jewelry on and play with it, and then just say, hey, I'm going to let you all play. Okay? So go ahead and sit down. You're good.